The Trump administration made waves in international trade with its America First policies. One of these waves crashed hard on Australia's shores in the form of new tariffs. These tariffs, essentially taxes on imported goods, were placed on Australian products like steel and aluminum. The Trump administration argued that these tariffs were needed to protect American jobs and businesses. Australia, however, felt differently. They saw these tariffs as unfair and harmful to their own economy. While the United States is a major trading partner, Australia decided not to retaliate with tariffs of their own. Instead, they chose a different path, one focused on supporting their businesses and finding new opportunities around the world. This situation was a stark reminder that the global trade landscape can change quickly. It highlighted the need for countries like Australia to be adaptable and to have diverse trading partners. The tariffs were a challenge, but they also became a catalyst for Australia to explore new economic horizons. In response to the tariffs, the Australian government took decisive action to protect its interests. They announced a $1 billion loan program specifically designed to help businesses affected by the U.S. tariffs. This program was the cornerstone of a multi-pronged approach to mitigate the impact of the trade war. The loan program offered a lifeline to Australian businesses, providing them with much-needed capital to explore new markets and reduce their reliance on the U.S. This financial assistance was critical, especially for small and medium-sized enterprises that were disproportionately affected by the tariffs. The message was clear. Australia was open for business, and they were ready to help their companies succeed in the global marketplace. This proactive approach helped to instill confidence in the Australian economy and demonstrated the government's commitment to supporting its businesses during a challenging time. With U.S. trade relations strained, Australia turned its attention to strengthening ties with other key partners. They actively pursued trade agreements with countries like India, the United Arab Emirates, and the European Union. This diversification strategy aimed to reduce Australia's dependence on any single market, including the U.S. India, with its rapidly growing economy and vast consumer market, presented a particularly attractive opportunity for Australian exporters. The two countries shared historical ties and a commitment to free trade, making India a natural fit for expanded economic cooperation. Similarly, the UAE, with its strategic location and role as a global trading hub, offered significant potential for Australian businesses. The two countries had a strong foundation of economic cooperation, and the pursuit of a free trade agreement signaled a deepening of this relationship. In addition to seeking new markets, the Australian government also took steps to protect domestic industries from unfair competition. They strengthened their anti-dumping measures, which are designed to prevent foreign companies from selling goods below market value in Australia. This move was particularly important for industries like steel and aluminum, which were directly targeted by the US tariffs. By taking a tough stance against dumping, the Australian government aimed to create a level playing field for domestic producers and protect Australian jobs. Furthermore, the government allocated millions of dollars in financial assistance to industries most affected by the tariffs. This support was crucial for businesses to adapt to the changing trade landscape, invest in new technologies, and explore alternative markets. The government recognized the importance of these industries to the Australian economy and was committed to helping them weather the storm. The US tariffs presented a significant challenge to the Australian economy, but they also created an opportunity for Australia to re-evaluate its trade relationships and chart a new course. By diversifying its export markets, strengthening domestic industries, and supporting its businesses, Australia demonstrated its resilience and adaptability in the face of global economic uncertainty. The long-term impact of the trade war remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. Australia emerged from this experience with a renewed focus on economic independence and a determination to secure its place in the global trading system. The road ahead may be uncertain, but Australia's commitment to free trade, innovation, and economic partnership positions it well for success in the years to come. The US tariffs served as a wake-up call, prompting Australia to diversify its economic relationships and forge a new path toward prosperity.